Yo, we are back with more Dynasty Warriors Origins gameplay. So Koei Tecmo actually just released 2 new presentations covering the overall game flow and as well as the tutorial that we'll be seeing in Dynasty Warriors Origins. With almost a year out from its actual launch, I feel like this is great stuff. I still would wish that we can get a demo just in our hands, but right now I would take the tutorial and as well as the game flow. I actually want to react with this to you guys live to actually so I can voice my opinions and anything that I may or may not be worried about, or if I'm just overall psyched. From the current gameplay that they already have shown us, this is already exceeding my expectations, and from a lot of other people who are Dynasty Warrior fans, it's exceeding their expectations as well. Now, of course, there is the constant talk of whether this is Dynasty Warriors 10 or not. In my opinion, and you guys can let me know down below if this is your opinion as well, but in my opinion, I feel like this is just a overall remake or an overall reboot of the series. We may or may not get Dynasty Warriors 10. We will have to see. Probably, I'm feeling like Dynasty Warriors Origins is kind of like that test to see how well the game holds up in the modern day era. And so far, just from what they have shown for us and all the little tech demos that they have shown us, I feel like this game has a lot to offer. So let's hop on over. We're going to look at Koei Tecmo's overall 2 video presentations. One, the tutorial presentation is going to be 8 minutes long, as well as the overall basic game flow as well. It's going to be about 6 minutes long, so we'll react to both of those, and let's just get it on and popping.
本作のプロデューサーを務めております光栄テクモで一番いい男翔智彦です。
Self-proclaimed best looking guy.
早速ですが、この映像は2024年7月26日に ChinaJoy で公開した実機プレイのダイジェスト版です。当日見られなかった方に向けて改めて解説させていただこうと思います。なお、ChinaJoy での映像そのままなので、言語が全て中国語になっております。製品では音声は日本語と中国語と英語、テキストについては9言語に対応予定です。では早速ですが、中身についてお話しします。本作では名もなき英雄主人公の目線から三国志の世界を体験。
Alright, so basic information. For a lot of you who are new to, who don't even understand what Dynasty Warriors Origins is, this is a game that is completely taking something out of left field. This game is utilizing a nameless hero as the protagonist. So there's been a lot of talks on whether, are we going to be helping out the 3 kingdoms or something of that nature. I think the last tech demo is showcased us helping out the yellow turbans, if I'm not mistaken, as well as helping out somebody as famous as Guan Yu. So it would definitely like to see how they go about the story.
体験していただきます。三国志の物語の幕開け、黄金の乱がまさに始まろうとしているところから濃密に描いています。
So that confirmed it already that that's why I feel like this is just an overall remake or reboot of the very first Dynasty Warriors game. Like he just said, this is starting off as how most Dynasty Warriors games begin. The beginning of the Yellow Turtle Rebellion, which for anybody who is not familiar with the 3 kingdoms or even the romance of the 3 kingdoms, that is pretty much it sparked this 3 kingdom war with the yellow turbans. Yep, and that's our boy, Ko. So there are reports there are no gender changes from what I've been seeing. I personally don't really care, honestly. He's just a nameless hero. He might actually have an entire story built into this, other than just being a created character. Oh, that's Guan Yu. Where your brothers at, bro? Where the brothers at? What are the other 2? So this little cutscene they had showcased a lot for the trailer and as well as the last tech demo. So a lot of this is, still looks good. The way that cutscene looks is how the end game looks. So oh my god, the soundtrack, bro. So this is from Dynasty Warriors 4. Oh my god, this shit is so hard, bro. I'm hyped, and I'm not even touching the game, bro. That's how good that soundtrack is, bro. I'm so hyped. That gets me hyped. So visually, in my opinion, best Dynasty Warriors looking game we have.
チュートリアルも兼ねた最初の戦いです。本シリーズを初めて遊ぶ方にもお楽しみいただけるようになっています。
Alright, so this is overall the tutorial. The 1v1000, that they're going back to that as well. Just the best power fantasy that you'll ever see. It's like, oh, and it flows so smoothly too. So in the tutorial, you're paired up with Guan Yu. So, like I said, story-wise, that could change. So this is showcasing our castle sieges as well, and with the leader or captain at that castle. Probably if he gets defeated, then that entire area is ours. And then we have the yellow turbans.
これは黄金島の兵士たちですね。本作ではこれまでのシリーズでは描かれていないより深くより濃厚な三国志の物語を体験できます。
Which that's actually quite amazing because like there has like the Dynasty Warriors story has never really been story, if that makes sense. That probably didn't make sense at all. But the story for all the other Dynasty Warriors, like it is basically, yes, following the whole point of what happened, the Three Kingdoms, then the novel, and just more fantasized for games, but they never really went super in depth like with the actual story and trying to add more, you know, richness to it and something that is a little bit more captivating other than just like the little bit of that they have shown throughout the previous Dynasty Warriors. So this is looking to be the most like in-depth story that we can get based on the Three Kingdoms.
この人物は
ザンジャオ baby
人物聴覚です。
And keep in mind, this is at the very beginning of their rebellion. And you will notice that we are now fighting alongside.
最高の兵士の数、大軍団が入り乱れて戦う戦場を実現しています。
We are fighting alongside the yellow turbans.
味方と共に戦う、自らのアクションの腕を信じて戦うなど、シリーズ最高の
One versus 1,000 battles, maybe.
戦いをお楽しみいただければと思います。本作は主人公を操作して戦うことがメインになりますが、特定の条件を満たすことで。
Now, that is something I also find pretty cool. So you can actually, I know it's worrisome when you let people know that, hey, I know you've been playing this game for the past 20 years with all of your favorite characters from each of the Three Kingdoms, and you know what, we're adding a new guy, so you can't touch him. So it's actually pretty cool that we can actually swap to and from the other main historical figures that we have. Like now he's going to showcase that we are actually going to swap to and from Guan Yu, because Guan Yu is still with you in this tutorial. So but specific conditions have to be met. Now, what conditions that probably may change per battle? It might just be like a challenge system, and if you complete those challenges, then boom, you can go to and from.
ついては直接操作して戦うことができます。ということで、ハンウに切り替わり
And
ま
we
し
switch
た。
to Guan Yu. Ooh. That shit is so cold. Oh my god, bro. He swung it behind the back, bro. This is already looking to be one of my favorite Dynasty Warriors. It's been a minute. The last couple of games were a little rough. I definitely missed. Oh, yep, the Muso Rage. Ooh. He's not done. He's still going. God damn. So Musa Reach seems like just a active buff that allow you, and then you can do the ultimate. So, oh my god, that's something Guan Yu would do too. Just slap the shit out of somebody. Not, battle scenes here. Oh, okay. So that's pretty cool. Now that is probably something that would be able to further the overall story of the game. So like every battle you get to chat with like we got Guan Yu here. So it seems like every battle there will be a post conversation event just from how he is pronouncing, how he is saying it. Now, like I said, a lot of this demo that we're seeing here, we did see in the tech demo. Now, I will say this is a lot better tech demo than the one I watched, to which I would link that in the card here somewhere. But they're actually explaining it because I'm like, bro, I don't speak Chinese, bro. I'm sorry, I'm Mandarin. I'm sorry. I don't speak any of it, dog. I'm trying my best to follow along, and it's absolutely difficult. So for them to kind of go in and actually explain it, now we get a further in-depth of what's going on. So of course we got our boy Guan Yu, fan favorite.
与阁下并肩作战，却未曾请教大名，多有失礼。敢问该如何称呼？
主人公の名前は自分でつ
And
け
at
るこ
this
とがで
point,
きます
we could decide the name. So I feel like that right there is a little bit of the character creator, but not really. Like he is going to be probably stuck this way. Hopefully we could change his outfit too.
看来阁下与关某一样。
本作では自分が何者なのかわからない状態、記憶を失っているところから始まります。
Amnesia, I see.
看来阁下也有自己的
Which
苦衷。
may play into the story later. We gotta keep that in mind.
关某以前还从
He might be the tide change of the war or whatever the hell.
师从何方高人？
ゲームの途中ではこのように自分の回答を選ぶシーンがたびたび訪れます。
You could choose to reply. That would be able to
主人公
further
はさまざ
the
まな武将と出会い
relationship.
自分の記憶をたどりつつ自らの道を歩んでいきます。
So the entire story is going to be based on our decisions, boys. Keep that in mind.
不管怎样，当时有阁下在场，真是万幸。对于很多靠身手吃饭的武者来说，
And the more I look at this game, visuals are
一つ
so
目の映像
beautiful.
の紹介はここまでになります。
Alright, so now that is the in-depth look of the overall tutorial. Like I said, that is something that is kind of a little bit of information we already know, but now that they have fully confirmed a couple of things, that is actually great. So instead of doing the guessing work, we actually got a full-on understanding of what specifically is going on and gives us just more information. That's always great. More information plays heavy into these type of games where like there has been no talk of it until as recent, and they just been using every which way a platform to be able to showcase more about this game as further as it can. This was all taking place at ChinaJoy, which is just a Chinese convention, and they showcased a lot of this stuff over there. So now to finally get it and a better explanation with captions and everything like that, it makes this game just a more hype. Soundtrack, the fact that they're in, which I feel like I was saying before, I feel like they're just kind of doing a nice good reboot or something of that sort. They're utilizing older music as well. They could definitely add new music and as well as use older music given to the point, and sometimes they might just do a remix of some of the older music as well. But let's hop right into it. This is the basic game flow so we can get a further in-depth look
Peggy
at
16.
that. This is this is what we want to see.
オリジンズのプロデューサーのショーです。
Tomohiko,
2024年7月
bro, you are absolutely cooking. That entire team right now is cooking with this Dynasty Warriors. That's all I gotta say. So now
26日にチャイナジョイで公開した中国語版実機プレイの
we get
ダ
a
イジェスト
better
映像を用いて
understanding of the
ゲームの
overall
紹介をさせて
gameplay.
いただきます。
Ooh.
本作では爆者や宿屋で自分宛てに届いた手紙を読んだり強化アイテムの連成をしたりすることができます。早速ですが外に
So seems like more like a not like a hub area, so to speak, like a hub where like you can go heal, relax, chill, talk to other people. So okay, I feel like that would probably be before battle every single time. So it seems like they got a specific formula that we're going. We go to the ends, talk to the officers, chat with whoever to chat with, and then we set up where we're gonna attack. Then we actually attack, castle siege, post in-game cutscenes, and then I think rinse and repeat. That's what I'm guessing or gathering for the overall gameplay loop.
見てみましょ
Now this right here, peak.
う。
I love
地
it.
図には町や都市があってそこで買い物をすることができます。また武将たちがいることもあって武将と話すとミッションが与えられることもありま
Oh
す。
my god, that world
そ
map
こにい
looks
るの
so
は
good.
トートンですね。
Xiao done, baby.
他にもいろいろなものが映り込んでいますが詳しくはまたの機会に説明させていただきます。
Okay, so they'll go into more deeper information later. So I'll definitely, subscribe to the channel if y'all want more Dynasty Warriors
本
Origins
作ではこのよう
content,
に
bro.
大陸地図で目的地へ移動します。大陸地図を移動することで中国の地理感覚や三国志のことを知らない人でもそれぞれの都市や戦場の位置関係をプレイしながら自然に
Okay, so they even based the map based off of China. China's, based on the Three Kingdoms of how it is. So we can memorize the map and make sure we go to look. So I feel like they're gonna probably add a lot of content on the map, like a lot of side quests and a lot of things to further, have that longevity, that replay time, and all that good stuff.
理解していただくことができます。ここは止水館のようですね。
The Sishui Gate.
それでは止水館の戦いに挑みましょう。
The Battle of Sishui Gate. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and a lot of the battles that we see, especially for anybody who is new to Dynasty Warriors, a lot of these battles took place in history, and they're just kind of like redone in a way, like more fantasized to be exact. That's exactly what these are. There are some battles where they actually happened, and some of them is based on the player, so to speak, or you can always get both sides. A lot of the older Dynasty Warriors did that. You could get 3 different viewpoints on how these battles went from all of the 3 different kingdoms. So now we're going through this, we're going with a nameless hero, a whole new person who is just now entering in on this entire war.
本作では固有の戦いの前にはこのような軍議が行われます。 見覚えのある武将たちがいたかと思いますが、武将についてはまたの機会にお話しできればと思います。軍議では総大将や軍師から戦場の状況の説明が行われます。勝利と敗北の条件、誰がどういう目的でどこに進軍するのか、どこを防衛するのか、どんな策があるのかなどなど作戦について
Now, this right here is actually cool as hell because of the simple fact I like the strategy based always of Dynasty Warriors. And if I'm not remember correctly, back when Dynasty Warriors, before they really went to this new 3D 1v1000 way, it was a tactical RTS essentially. So mixing those worlds together always was a thing that I liked about Dynasty Warriors. And now seeing it kind of even in this moment here where it's, like I said, we're focusing on a reboot and you're actively utilizing the officers to plan out your strategies before you go in to further tackle the siege later.
語られます。実際にバトルに入る前にどのように戦うかをイメージしていただければと思います。これは演術と孫権が何やら揉めているようですね。こういった会話も重要かもしれないので、軍議での会話はしっかりと確認するとよりお楽しみいただけるかと思います。
Oh, they had a little bit of what is that, realism to it? Like, you have to pay attention to these arguments and kind of like, hey, get your shit together. We got war to handle. Like, that's
これは止水館の戦いで、今回は高孫さんの軍団の場所からスタートしています。
Oh my god, the soundtrack.
いいですね。
I like how you said it. It's a familiar song. These motherfuckers know, man. They know, dude. Oh.
ここは敵の拠点で
So defeating enemy's officer. So beating the officer. Now, this is one thing I really hope that they confirm this right now. The way that this turned into a 1v1, is this a make version of the dueling system that was in earlier games, because it looks, because I remember how, like, I think it was like Dynasty Warriors 2 or 3 or 4, one of them, where you would duel an officer and or leader or whatever, and it would turn into like almost like a 1v1, like almost like it's Street Fighter somehow. My memory is a bit vague 'cause it's been a long time, but he did a stagger break too, guarding, evading. Ooh, weave. Finish him. Final blow. Yep. Get him out of here, coach. Oh. The enemy's base has been captured. Now we're working on the castle siege. Nope, not yet. God, it's a lot of people on screen. Holy shit. That is a lot of people. One shot. And then we can team up with him. So now we're working on the castle siege, which, bro, that looks so epic. It's Schwarzong. He got a health bar, god damn. Hey, bro, you getting jumped, bro. He jumping me. Wait, what the hell was that? Will to fight has fallen. Oh, okay, so you broke their morale down. God damn. Bro, he's getting jumped. Somebody help him. There's too many of them. Enemy on port bound. The grand tactic. This... No, don't do this to me. These motherfuckers. Oh, these goddamn sons. God. These motherfuckers keep edging me, bro. This right here. So, all right. I need to know what you guys think. For all my Dynasty Warriors fans, let me know, please, in the comment section below. Now that we got a lot of things confirmed that they, are finally like willing to actively confirm, talk about, there's a lot we need to talk about. There's a lot. So I need to see what you guys thought, but I would definitely love to talk to you guys in the comment section below for sure. They are going to announce more things as time goes on. So they already mentioned it in this video. They got to talk about some of the commanding officers, a little bit more about the story, and some of the other major gameplay mechanics. So I will be definitely keeping my eye out for more of this Dynasty Warriors content. I need more of it. As you can see, it is coming out in 2025, so next year. So there's a lot of information they want to really get confirmed for a lot of players. And I, as a Dynasty Warriors fan, I want to try to build up the most hype as I can with my voice. So that lets me know, let me know what you guys think about in the comment section below. If you want to check out any of my Dynasty Warriors Origins content, I will leave a link in the card here below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more RPG or even more Dynasty Warriors content. Definitely like the video as well if you enjoyed today's episode. Other than that, I want you guys out there to stay safe. And it's been your host, KICTV, here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.